Hi, I'm Mrs. Sloan, and this is a video to show you how to make a graph in Google Sheets really quick with our data. All right, so I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller. Oops, there we go. And tuck that in. Okay, so I'm making this video specifically for Honors Bio Lab, but this can be with any graph that you're going to make. So we're doing a pulse rate lab. Each member of your team, you're going to have resting heart rates for each member of your team, and then you're going to pick one team member to see what happens to their heart rate when they do a couple activities, and you're going to predict what you think is going to happen, and then we'll see if that and when you analyze your data, you'll see if your hypothesis is accurate. All right, so you will have had resting heart rates, and we're going to use that as our baseline. And so this data table, the way I've set it up, will be perfect for when you're trying to create a graph. So you're going to put we're going to want to use that to create a baseline in comparison with our two activities. So you're going to put in your resting heart rate as continuous for this whole column right here, and also as your 0 point at 0 time. And you're going to fill in your activities and put your data in here as we discussed in class. And I'm going to go ahead and fill this in real quick. So I'm going to pause for just a second. All right, so you can see I put in some resting heart rate, and I put the resting heart rate here for jumping jacks and deep breaths. Now, obviously, if you have a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, that might be the person you want to pick on your team, because that will be the easiest way to get the heart rate, because you would just, you use a timer, have them do jumping jacks, and at 1 minute, have them check their heart rate and report it out to you, and then keep going. And then on every single minute at the top of the minute, then give them the heart rate. And then you would need to rest, obviously, to get your heart rate back down, and then try a different activity, because you'd want to get your heart rate back down as close to the resting heart rate as possible in between these activities. So I'm going to just pop in some more data. So let's say when they did jumping jacks, they had 80 and 85, and then I'm just going to fill in the rest. Okay, so now I filled in the data. Now here's the part on how to make a graph. So what you want to do is you want to select all of it. Make sure you get the titles, right? Each of the columns, and then just hit copy or Command C. Okay, then go up here to File, New, and you want to select a spreadsheet. And hopefully I pop up here. Here I am. And what you want to do, it doesn't matter where you go in this spreadsheet, just pick a place. And then all you need to do is hit paste. Okay, so we just put our chart back, in this spreadsheet. Okay, then I just clicked anywhere off of it, and I want, because for some reason it captures the top row. So I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to select the data again. All right, and then the next thing I need to do is I just need to, let's see, I want to insert a chart. Always pick insert chart. So it took me a second there, insert chart. And now it made a chart for me. So now I can see I have my heart rate here. I have my time in minutes. Look right here. This is the resting heart rate. You can see it. So we can see how the jumping jacks elevated it, and the deep breaths maybe lowered my heart rate. The only thing that's missing here is I don't have anything on my y-axis. So I'm going to go up here and see where it says setup, and go over here to customize, and then go down to chart and access titles. Now this is a drop down menu, so I could change the chart title if I didn't like that. Maybe I want to change that chart title to resting heart rate, jumping jacks, and deep breaths for Charles Darwin, whoever was the person that was doing the activity. Notice I can go right back here again. I can change it, make it a better chart title. I'm going to go to edit chart again. It comes up, back to customize. And now I'm going to go change my y-axis. I'm going to drop down vertical axis title, and I'm going to put heart rate per minute. Okay, and so because this is my heart rate, not per 5 seconds, but my heart rate per minute, that's how I'm recording it. You can see it already put it in there right there. So then all I have to do is take this chart, and I have it the way I want. You can adjust it if you want to adjust it some more. And then I am just going to copy the chart. And then I'm going to go back into my lab map, and I put in a demo one there for you. So just delete the demo one, and you're just going to paste, and I'm not going to link it to my spreadsheet, paste unlinked. I'm going to put in my new chart. Okay, just like that. And if you don't like it, go back to it and adjust it a little bit more. Don't forget, you're going to remove all the purple prompts that I put in there after you do that, right? You're going to remove all the purple prompts that I gave you when you do your lab. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And if you're one of my students, I'll see you in class.